This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you this incredible new roulette system today. This is from Merrick's from Latvia, and he says this is the best roulette system you will ever use. Let's test it out and see if he's right. And this is an extra special one because today we're testing it up against the #1 most viewed system on the channel right now. This one just went over 300,000 views. It's called Make Money All Night Long. And let's go ahead and get started with that first. I'm going to show you how that works, and then we'll get to his brand new system. I can't wait to share with you that as well. And it's called the Rexma Roulette System. But we'll get started with Make Money All Night Long first. Let's place the bets. And we're going to start with a $10 bet on 1 to 18 and even. And you can do it for different amounts. We'll go over the bankroll for this amount and if you do use it for other amounts. And that's a break even. So this is also a strategy that that builds comp credit because there are some break evens when you hit 1 to 18 and even at the same time. Okay, that is a 1 red. Okay, that is another break even. Won't hurt us any. Let's just rebet and spin. And here we go, building that comp credit up. And then I can't wait to share with you, what to do when you have wins and losses. And there's a total loss of $20. So what we do is, when we lose, we double the bet, and then we add a unit to each one. So we'll go from 10 to 30. So we double 10 to 20, and now we're at 30. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That is a 21 red. And that's another total loss. So we go ahead and double the bet, and then we add another $10 unit. So now we have 70 each, 140 total. We're currently minus 80, but I bet that's going to change here really quickly. Let's get a win here. That's an 11 black. And that's a break even. So we'll just rebet and spin. Again, still minus 80, but once we get a win, I think you're going to be surprised. Here we go. That's an 8 black. And there's a $140 win. All right. So now we're up $60, and we go back to 10 and 10 again. Let's go ahead and do that and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 24 black. Okay, that's a break even. So we will go ahead and just rebet and spin. And again, this system has the most views on the channel right now. It just crossed the 300,000 mark, and that's pretty exciting. So I wanted to share this one with you again. There's a nice $20 win there. Obviously, we hit both, and we're up 80. So we hit the even and the 1 to 18. Let's go ahead and spin, and then we'll go over everything else you need to know with this one. And here we go. That is a 26 black. That's another break even, building up that comp credit. What I mean by that is, if you have opposing bets and they hit, these aren't opposing bets, but they can break even. And when they do that, you're not losing anything, and you're still building up comp credit for your tier credits. And let's go ahead now and double, and then add a unit. So they each go to 30, 60 total. And you definitely want to use your casino rewards to your advantage. I know I use mine to the max level, and it's really smart if you do that. You need to get something back. And let's go ahead and spin again here. And they're not afraid to take money from you, so don't be afraid to use your comp credits to the max. And there's a nice $60 win. We're up $120. And let's go back to the base level. All right, doing really well so far. And I can't remember the last time I paid for a meal in a casino. That's one way to use your tier credits. You can use it for travel as well, or just for hotel rooms in any area that you want to travel in the United States or anywhere else you're going. And let's go ahead and double those bets and add a unit. Okay, 30 each, 60 total. So when it is breaking even, you're not losing, but you're building those credits up, and that's a 5 red. But obviously the main goal is to win, and we're doing really well so far. We're up $100. We're just going to rebet and spin again here because we broke even. And here we go. That's a 33 black. Okay, that's a total loss. So we go ahead and double, and then add a $10 unit to each. So now we're at 70 each, 140 total. And here we go. That is a 31 black. And that's another total loss. So we're going to be talking about bankroll now. And this is a $2,000 bankroll system. We're currently at 150 each, 300 total on the bets. We have plenty of bankroll. Now we just need to get a win, and I think we just got one. That's a $300 win. Look at that. So now all of a sudden we're up $200. And let's go back to the base level, 1 to 18 and even. And again, some of them can break even, but they're not opposing bets because obviously they can win at the same time. And that's a 34 red. That's a break even. And you know, break evens bother some people because they're not making money, but we're already up $200. So it's okay when you're making money on the ones that that don't break even. And let's see what we get here. That's a 26 black. That's a break even. So we just rebet and spend. Again, we're already up $200. And here we go. This is make money all night long, and most viewed video on the channel right now. So there's a nice $20 win, and we're up $220. So keep track of that session profit. That's important. And we're still at the base level of 10 each. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 25 red. Okay, and that's a loss. Let's go ahead and double, and then add a unit. We're at 30 each now, and this is the John B. Roulette system. But on the thumbnail for the video, it says make money all night long, and that is a break even there. We're up 200. We'll just rebet and spin, but it is from one of my subscribers, John B. And that's a 13 black. And that's another break even. Won't hurt us any. We're up 200 still. All right, let's rebet and spin again. All right, here we go. That's a 9 red, and that's a break even. Again, though, won't hurt us. We're up 200. We're just being patient and building up that comp credit. And you can use those tier credits to your advantage. That's a 20 black. That's another break even. And we're up 200 still. Still kind of just staying there until we get another win. We need a low number that's even. That's a 29 black. That's a total loss. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to double that bet and add a unit to each. So now we're at 70 each, and that dropped us back to 140 profit temporarily. And we have a 140 total bet. Here we go. That's a 22 black. That's another break even. Still up 140. But we're just waiting for that next win to catapult over where we were before. And here we go. That's a 26 black. It's another break even. And we're up 140. We're really building that comp credit up. And here we go. Okay, that's a 34 red, another break even. And again, that would be a bad thing if you weren't making much money, but once we hit another one here, we're going to be increasing our profits again. That's a 10 black. We just did it. That's a $140 win. Now we're up $280 already, so that's pretty awesome. Let's go back to 10 and 10 again and spin. Again, this is the John B. Roulette system. On the original thumbnail, it's make money all night long. I think it says win $900 on that original video, which is pretty awesome. So we're up 280. We broke even there. Let's go ahead and spin again. And that's a 27 red. That's a total loss, which means we lost both of them. So we're going to double and add a unit. We're at 30 each, 60 total. And then I can't wait for the new roulette system of the day coming up as well. This is going to be a really good one. And that is a break even. Okay, so we're up 260. Let's rebet and spin again here at 60 total, 30 each. We're doing 15 minutes on each one of these systems today. There's another break even. And we're up $260. Again, that would be a problem breaking even if you weren't making money, but every time we finally hit a low even number, we're increasing, and when we hit a lot of these, we just break even, which doesn't hurt us at all. We're up 260, and again, we're building up comp credit when we do that, so very important. And that's a 32 red. Okay, that is a break even. We'll stay right where we're at, still up 260. And here we go. All right, that is a 7 red. Another break even.
No more bets.
All right, here we go again. Doing really well, just like the original video, and thought this would be a really good time to show this one again, since it went over the 300,000 view mark, and we're up 260.
No more
Let's go
bets.
ahead and spin again here. And that's a 25 red. That's a loss, so we'll double and add a unit. Okay, we're at 70 each, 140 total. And if you want to find the original video, it is the John B. Roulette system, but it says make money all night long, won $900. And that's a $140 win there. We're at $340. That is awesome. So we go back to 10 and 10 again. That's new session profit. And almost always when you hit on this, you're going to be in session profit. And that's a 12 red. But you just want to keep increasing those profits. And we just won again. So we're up $360 now. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And again, these are not opposing bets. They're just bets that can break even. And that's a 34 red. Another break even. We're up 360.
No more bets.
And here we go. We're almost 11 minutes in out of 15. Each one of these systems is going to get 15 minutes of playtime. And we're going to see which one's the best after that 15 minutes. And we're going to double and add a unit after we lost there.
No more
Now
bets.
we're at $30 each, $60 total. And that's a 17 black. Another break even. Again, if it would be a problem if we weren't up $340. Let's go ahead and spin again here. But that's pretty awesome. That's another break even, 13 black. And building up that comp credit, we're up 340. We should probably talk about other things you can use your comp credit for. I use it mostly for food and travel. But that's a 7 red. And that's another break even. And we're up 340. And you don't even have to necessarily lose to get comp food credit. A lot of times they'll take care of you just for betting a certain amount. So always ask, and that's really important. We're up 340. That's those casino host job to take care of you. And, don't be afraid to ask for them to help you out. All right, that's another break even. We're up 340. Let's rebet and spin. That's a 31 black. It's another loss. Let's go ahead and double the bet and add a unit. And the other thing with the tier credits and comp credit, if you're on your app and it says you get like free rooms certain nights and all that stuff, but not necessarily when you want them, that's okay, because I tell you what, if you actually call your casino host, it doesn't matter what those apps say. They'll give you many times whatever you want, but you just have to ask. That's a 34 red as long as you're playing. That's another break even. We're up 140. Let's go ahead and spin again. And also, don't be afraid to ask for the nicest suite that's at wherever you're staying. If you just say, I need a room, they'll probably take care of that, but why not tell them you want the best room? And we're doubling and adding a unit here. We're at 310 each, 620 total. Take advantage of those comps. And that's a 7 red. That's a break even. And on these really large bets, you're really building up the comp credit. We're minus 160 right now, but that's just because we're waiting and we're being patient with our $2,000 bankroll until we get an even number that's low. And right now we're just breaking even, but building up all kinds of comp credit. All right, we're at still at 310 each, 620 total. And that's another break even, 28 black. Won't hurt us any and keeps building that credit up. But I'm really hoping we get a low even number here soon. It'll really pay at this level. And we lost that one, so we have to double again. We do have a $2,000 bankroll, so we can do that. And that's at our unit, but now we need to get a win. Okay? We can't have any more losses. And, even on really good roulette systems, if you're having bad luck, you can lose with any system if you have really bad luck. And there, we just built up a lot of comp credit there with that spin. My goodness, that was a $1,260 spin that broke even. And there we got it finally. That's awesome. That's a $1,260 win. Now we're up $480. So that is incredible. We still have about half a minute left. Let's go back to the base level and spin again. But always remember, you can, no matter how good a system is, you know, if you come at the wrong time, there's always a chance you could lose. So never gamble with money that you can't afford to lose. And but otherwise, just have fun and find a system that you really like. And this is definitely one. And there's another win there that can build up some profit. That's a $20 win. We're up $500, and time just expired. So again, if you want to see the original one on this, it says win money all night long. Won $900, and this is the John B. Roulette system. Most views on the channel at over 300,000 right now. So check it out if you want to see the original, and let me know what you think. As always, now though, it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this with you. Let's jump right into it, get started, and here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new roulette system of the day. This is called the Rexma roulette system. This is from Merix from Latvia, and let's place the bets. So we're going to start by placing 4 corner bets, and then we're going to place a split bet, and this is a $5 total bet. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go, and I'm going to show you what to do next. Here we go. That's an 18 red to start. Okay, and that's a loss. All right, so with this system, if you lose, you repeat that bet. So let's go ahead and do that. We're -5, and we're betting 5 again. Here we go. That's a 7 red. All right, and that is a $4 win. So we're at -1 right now. We're going to stay at the $5 level. And spin again here. All right. That's a 25 red. That's a $13 win there. In fact, we hit the split. We're up $12 now. And this is a really safe roulette system. You can tell he starts low with the bets, and then we'll go over the bankroll here coming up. But you can see we hit the split on the 25-26, which has a better payout than the corner bets. And here we go again. But the whole key to this is the progression, which I'll go over in detail. That is a 0, and that's a loss. So we repeat that bet at $5. And here we go. This is definitely a ladder system, and I'm going to show you how it works going up and down this ladder. Okay, that is another loss at 5. So we're going to go to 10 now. We're going to go from $5 to $10 and go ahead and spin here. So we start out 5, 5, 10. And that's a 1 red. And that's an $8 win. So we're up 10, and we're going to go back to 5. And this is, again, a ladder system, but we'll go over this more as we go through. If we were on the second $10 bet and we won, we would go back to the first $10 bet. That's 17 black. All right, that's a $4 win. We're up 14. All right, let's just rebet and spin. Again, very smart system that starts out really low with the bets and has a high bankroll, which we'll be going over next. And that really makes it a safe system. And we're up $18. Let's rebet and spin again here. Again, anytime you can start with a low bet and a higher bankroll, much more chances to be patient and wait for good things to happen. Okay, there's a loss at 5. We're going to place our second $5 bet. And then if we lose this, we'll go to 10. That's a 24 black. Okay, so we'll go to 10. So let's go from 5 to 10 and spin. Here we go. That's a 36 red. Okay, there's a loss at 10. We'll keep it at 10. You can see temporarily we're down, but that's okay. There we go. That's a 25 red. Okay, that's a win on the second 10. So we go back to the first 10. And we're up $24. In fact, we hit the split there. So let's stay at 10. But now this is the first 10, not the second. Because this is a ladder. It goes 5, 5, 10, 10. We're going back down that ladder. Okay, that's a loss on the first 10. So we'll go to the second 10 here. And see what we get. That's a 30 red. And that's another loss. So now we're going to go from $10 to $20. All right, let's go ahead and spin. So we've gone 5, 5, 10, 10, 20. And that's a 16 red. Okay, we won at 20. That's a $16 win. So now we go back to the second $10 bet. And spin. Here we go. So if we win this one, we'll go to the first $10 bet. That's a 27 red. Okay. But we were on the second $10 bet and lost. So that means we go up the ladder back to 20. Okay, we're currently dropped us back to 10 temporarily, $10 profit, but we'll get it back. Here we go. That's a 34 red, and that's a loss. So we go to our second $20 bet. Okay, and temporarily that puts us down a little bit, but that's okay. That's why this system's so safe, and we'll go over everything else coming up here. That's a 21 red. Okay, we lost our second $20 bet, so we go to 40 now.
No more bets.
And let's spin. Okay, that's a 2 black. Okay, and we got the win there. We're up $2 right now, and we're going to our second $20 bet. So if we win this one, we go back 1 to 20. This is a ladder system that goes up and down. That's a 32 red. And that's a loss on our second $20 bet, so we go back to 40. Okay, currently we're minus 18, but that's okay. It's still early. And this is a very safe roulette system that starts out low. We'll be going over bankroll here soon. Okay, we lost at 40. It's time for our second $40 bet here. Again, we have 4 corners in a split. That's a 12 red. And that's another loss. So we're going to go to 80 now because we lost 2 40s. So far we've gone 5, 5, 10, 10, 20, 20, 40, 40, and now we're at 80. That's a 13 black. Okay, that's a win at 80. Oh, fantastic. So we're minus 34. We're going to go back to the second $40 bet. Okay. Make sure those are all the same. Actually, those all need to be 8. Let me fix that. Okay, that one's 8. That one's 8. 8. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's a $32 win. We're minus 2 right now. Let's go back to the first $40 bet. Going up and down this ladder, and that's a 3 red, and that's a loss. So we're back to the second $40 bet. You can see temporarily we went down a little bit there, but that's okay. And that's a 4 black. Okay, and that's a $32 win. So we're at minus 10 right now. We'll go back to the first $40 bet. And then if we win this, we'll go to our second $20 bet. That's a 12 red. Okay, but we're going back to 40. I'm sorry. We're going to the second $40 bet. That was the first one. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. We're 7 minutes in out of 15. But again, this is a very safe and effective roulette system. We're just waiting for some good numbers to hit. Okay, so we'll go back to the first 40 now. And spin. And if we win this, we'll go back to the second 20. That's a 10 black. All right, fantastic. So we're on the second $20 bet now. Now we're up 14. So let's drop all the way back to 20. But again, this is the second 20. We are going up and down the ladder. We're trying to work our way back down and cash out with some profit. That's a 15 black. But we lost on the second 20, so we go back to 40.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. So obviously we went 5, 5, 10, 10, 20, 20, 40, 40, and then 80. Okay, that's another loss there at 40. Okay, we're going to have to go back up to 80.
No more bets.
And this will be the first 80. We're 8 minutes in out of 15. with the Rexma roulette system and from Latvia. And we'll go to our second $80 bet now.
No more bets.
And then let's get some wins and work our way back down. That's 8 black. Okay, that was on the second $80 bet. We're at minus 62. Well, this is our first $80 bet. That's a 13 black. All right, we won at the first $80 bet. We're back in profit. Now we go back to 40. Okay, this is the second $40 bet. If we win this, we'll go back to the first. That's a 7 red. And we did get the win. We'll go to the first $40 bet. Now we're up $34. We've been patient. Now let's see if we can get on a winning streak here. And now if we get a win on the first $40 bet, we'll go back to 20, the second 20. And we did. So we're back to the second 20. Now we're up $66. Here we go. We've been patient, and finally it's paying off. And again, this is a very safe system because we're starting low with the bets, and this is a $2,000 bankroll for a $5 starting bet. That is very safe. And that's a loss there at 20. So we'll go back to 40.
No more bets.
And spend. We're 9.5 minutes in out of 15. And that's a 25 red. That's a win. So a $104 win. My goodness, we're up $150. Now let's see what happened. And it's because we hit the split. That's fantastic. So we're going back to the second $20 bet now. And let's spin. That is awesome. That split is like a jackpot, and that's a 20 black. Okay, that's at the second $20 bet. Now we're up 166. So we're on the first $20 bet now, and obviously you want to cash out when you work your way back down the ladder. That is a 12 red. Okay, that's a loss. We'll go to the second $20 bet. Here we go. That's a 24 black. Another loss, so we go back up to 40. So we've gone 5, 5, 10, 10, 20, 20, 40, 40. We even went as high as 80, but basically you get the idea. It's only doubling after 2 losses, and there's a loss at 40 there. So if we lose again, we'll need to go to 80. That's a 28 black. That's another loss, so we're going to go to 80. And spend. Again, we have 4 corners and a split. We're 11 minutes in out of 15, and that's a 20 black. That's a win. Great, so we go back to the second $40 bet. Now we're up $110. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. $40 total. This is the second 40. If we get a win here, we'll go back to the first 40, and that's a 15 black. We did not, though, so we go back to 80 again. Okay, and we're currently at $70 profit. Let's see if we can get a win here at 80 with 4 corners and a split. That's not a win, though. That's a 31 black. So we're going to go to the second $80 bet now. And until we get a win, we won't be in profit right now. But once we get a win, the good things will happen here. So let's see what we get. That's a 23 red. Okay, that's a $64 win. We're up 54. We're going back to the the first $80 bet. That was the second. So this is the, that's a 33 black. That's a loss. We'll go back to the second $80 bet. And if we lose this, we'll have to go to 160. But that's why we have a $2,000 bankroll. We started low, and now we have a lot of room for when bad things happen. So we're going to go to 160 now, and temporarily we're down now. So we're at the 160 total bet, and that's why it's so important to start low, like at $5, like he does. And that's a 9 red. That's another loss. So we're at our second 160 bet. This has been doing really well up until now. Now we need to work our way back down, and there's another loss at 36 red. So we're going to have to go to 320 now. We're at minus 426. That was 2 losses in a row at 160. It's time to work our way back down that ladder, and that's at 22 black. Okay, there's one win of $256 there. We need to get another one, and then we can work our way back down again. That's a 30 red. Okay, so now we go back to the second one again at 160.
No more
So here we
bets.
go. I'm sorry, at 320. And that's a 0. That's not good. Okay, we're going to have to double the bet now. We're at minus 810. This is a $2,000 bankroll.
No more
We're going to be at
bets.
640 now. We need to start getting some wins and working our way back down. That's a 23 red. Okay, that's a $512 win. We're at minus 298. And we need to work our way. We need to go to the second 320 bet now. Here we go.
No more
Okay.
bets.
That's a 10 black. All right, that's a $256 win. Fantastic. So we'll be at the first 320 bet here.
No more bets.
And then if we can get a win here, we can go back to 160. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's 256. Great. So we're up $214 now. That is awesome. So here's what I recommend, and this is also what he recommends. If you get in session profit, go ahead and you're at a high bet level, you restart. So we're up 214, but let's just start back over again. So don't if you're doing well and all of a sudden you get back up at a high bet level, do not work your way all the way back down the ladder. So that's a very important thing. And we're up 214, and we go ahead and spin, and we only have about 10 seconds left. That's an 18 red. Okay, that's a $5 loss there. We're up 209, and we just ran out of time. So that's the Rexma Roulette system from Latvia. And thank you for sending that one in. I really appreciate it, as I do everyone that sends these systems in. And I think it's fantastic. You guys keep it going strong. And that's why we need to keep growing this great community and get more systems sent in each and every day. I just love going over new systems and seeing if they're the best one out there. And, we're searching for the best roulette system possible each and every day. I absolutely love that search, and I hope you guys do as well. If you're enjoying the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's keep growing this community. And love seeing your guys' comments, and I love how you guys are helping each other out. Let me know what you think of this and the one with the most views on the channel now. The first one, One Money All Night Long, won $900. Go check the original out if you haven't seen it. Just went over 300,000 views, and that's pretty cool. So thank you guys so much. And remember to send your systems in to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Pick a new one every single day of the week, 365 days of the year. We test it out at 7 a.m. Central Time each and every day. And I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Again, if you are, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this great community. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Grant and Linda down on their luck in a smoky back room, felt like they were stuck. They heard about a man with a gambling plan, the roulette master who'd lend a steady hand. Said spin the wheel and watch where it lands. There's a